Good morning guys, welcome back to my channel. Today is Wednesday. Yes, it's Wednesday. And I'm just about to edit the last vlog, and I just thought I'd quickly come on and say good morning. And I'm waiting for a Iceland delivery, as I got that yesterday. I placed an order online. I know I could have gone and got it, but it was just easier to do it online, and they had more stuff online, like the hi-fi bars, and there's meals on there that are like online exclusives and things, so I just got it online. And yeah, but what you wouldn't have seen yesterday is that I quickly popped out to the Works. Now we have one just up the road here, and if you don't know, the Works is a shop that sells books and notebooks, diaries, games, stationery stuff, craft stuff. It's an array of different stuff. And I decided that I wanted to start scrapbooking. It was a mad idea at the time, and it probably still is a mad idea, but I'm going to start scrapbooking because I'm finding that in this book that I've got here, for instance, this is all my not journal stuff, but all the stuff that I need or want to track and things. So and I'm at the moment I'm very confused on what I actually want, if that makes sense, because obviously in here I've got all of my habit trackers, I've got my yarn tracker, I've got all my project pages, everything is sort of in here. And that is okay, it's working for me, but I wanted something that I could be a little bit more scrappy with and just jot down bits and pieces. So I went and I was watching The Happy Travellers, which I do usually watch anyway, and they both do a journal, I think, and I just thought to myself that I wanted to do something similar. So Wendy has got a book, it's a dot journal that she uses, and she has scrapbooked and done different things and not tracked, but like memories and things like that. So in here it's just going to be what I'm using it for at the moment. And this is a book where it's a ring bound book, so I can add pages in, and that is that basically. So yesterday I went to the Works and I picked up 3 books. I picked up this one, which is very similar to the other one that I had, with the pug on the front. So it's a ring bound book, and I'll probably decorate the front if I do use this in the end. It's just lined paper and there's lots of pages in there. You can't really add to it. It's hard, and I wanted one that I could separate completely. And then I was thinking, but what if I want one that I don't want, oh pardon me, I don't want to separate. So I got this one. So that one says Love the Earth Notebook, and this one is Make Yourself Proud. And I just thought this was a really nice saying. So make yourself proud of what you have done and achieved and whatever. And this one is the same again, inside ruled, but it's glued in the middle, and it's a book that you can decorate and do whatever with and scrapbook with. So I thought that was a good idea. The last one that I picked up, and the one that I've decided that I'm going to use, is by Scribblicious, and it is this lovely book. Now I thought this one is a lot thinner, so I thought, well, I'll use the thin book for now and I'll see how I get on. And I have altered it already. I have decided to put a little bit of rope on it, and I have punched holes front and back, and I have put the rope in so that hopefully once it gets a little bit thicker I can just tie it closed. And I thought the green goes really well with like the design on the front, so it's got like a pineapple. My scrapbooking is not brilliant, and scrapbooking is supposed to be scrappy, so here goes. I have called this A Year After COVID Hit because I have decided that I've got a few pictures and things that I want to put in here anyway, and I just thought that I would do it sort of from the beginning of April, because that is really when we was in full lockdown and whatever. So I've called it A Year After COVID Hit. I put a little description about me and what's going on, where I'm living, and yeah, that. Then I did do this a little bit wrong, but again, it's scrappy, so it doesn't matter. So I've put in here, I printed some pictures. I have got some photo paper, and I printed them with my just normal printer, and I printed some of the photos that we took on David's birthday. So I've got here that we celebrated David's birthday, and I just put the date on it, and a little description. And then I printed these photos, which is our first vaccine, and I have just put, we got our first dose of vaccine, and that is it. I might add a little drawing or just something to it. And what I might do is, once we've had our second vaccines, because these little things are in my purse, I might just put them in anyway. So there's the picture, and then there is the actual, I might put a little pocket in or something, and put the actual tickets in. That's all I've got so far. So me and Ian will have been together 20 years this year. And I printed this one as well. So I have cut, it is photo paper, but I've cut the bottom off. The bottom is here, and I've got this really lovely red and pink ribbon that was from my Valentine socks, and I just thought it was really nice that I might be able to use this on this page as well, or maybe the next page whenever I decide to put this one in. So on the 27th of this month, me and Ian would have, well, I say been together, we saw each other for the first time on the 27th of April 2001. That is why I have 2001 on my hand, and that is when we first ever met, so in person. We met through, I don't know if anyone knows this or not, but I'll just briefly describe how we met. So I already had a boyfriend, and I was only with him for a couple of months. I was 15, and we met on Yahoo Chat, and yeah, it was a boy that I met, and I met him. I went to an all-girls school, so it was quite difficult to get a boyfriend because obviously there was no boys at school. And then I met Ian on online chat as well. But the first boyfriend that I had, he was a little bit older than me. He drove, he smoked, and all that. He was really, really lovely to me. He met my mum and dad, which was nice. He was 18, 19, I think. So he was like a little bit older than me. And like I said, he met my mum and dad, and he was really, really nice, but things just didn't work out. So I met Ian on AOL Chat, and I think we spoke on both AOL and Yahoo Chat. And yeah, we was talking for ages. Like I was talking to him as well as seeing this other boy as well, but I was talking to loads of different people, men and women, on there. Me and my friend did a chat, like created a profile and everything, and we got on there chatting to people. I was on there for months and months, and then I met Ian. We were talking, and we was talking for ages. Then it sort of dawned that we didn't live really that far away from each other, and we were talking a lot. We were talking every single night, and we had like a really good friendship on there. And I said to my mum, do you mind if I meet this boy? She said no, as long as you go with someone. We sent, like, Ian sent me a picture, I sent him a picture of me, and I went with my friend Yelena. and it's history. We saw each other for the first time, and yeah, we've been together since. So yeah, that's the story of how me and Ian met. But so yeah, I've got that to put in here as well. I've also printed, because I haven't got it no more, the letter from number 10 Downing Street that we was all sent last year. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put a little pocket in the front page and decorate it. So this, I'm going to try and put it here and decorate it, and basically just have some maybe quotes and things of what's happened over the year, maybe like the toilet roll thing, I don't know, just something like that, so it's something to look back on. And this was obviously the first letter we got to say stay home, basically. So yeah, that's that. I probably won't share this too much. It's not personal or anything, but I don't want it to become a chore or something that I have to do that because I need to show something. If there's anything that I do in it and I feel like I want to share it, then I will. And if you haven't seen any of the pages, I might just flip through a couple and show you. But it's just something that I wanted to do, and I was speaking to Katie about it the other day, saying, oh, I would have loved to have done like a COVID memory journal or something, and I just didn't do it. So a year after COVID, I'm now doing it. So yeah, every memory will go in the book, and anything that I think should go in there, and anything scrappy. Yeah, and that's basically how I'm going to do it. So yeah, I have got these two books, so these might be my next books if I get round to them, or anything else that I decide. But yeah, I've rambled on for 12 minutes, so I do apologise. But that is what's happening so far. I'm going to edit the that was my knee. I'm going to edit the vlog from yesterday and the day before, and yeah, that's about it really. I haven't really got much else to say, so I will catch you up a little bit later on. So I thought I'd give you a jumper update. It's now dry. It was dry last night, but I think that now it's dry, it's a bit plumper, so it's not as big, and it's definitely not as long as it was yesterday. Let me just put you down a little bit. So it's definitely not as long, and it's okay. So my waist is sort of here, my hips are here, so yeah, it's like I've got a jumper on still, so yeah, it's a t-shirt, sorry, it is okay. So I'm so pleased that I managed to not to ruin it completely, but I just know in future to lay it flat, because that's what I did. The neck is still quite big, but I think that is just the jumper anyway, and I think it's best to wear it with like a vest top, or because this is quite a close neck t-shirt that I've got on. It's long sleeve, but I'm just glad that I've managed to save it, and yeah, it's plumped up a lot more, and yeah, so I'm not scared to wash it anymore. I probably won't wash it that often. This is the first time I've washed it since I've actually made it, and I've washed it, I've worn it a few times, and I've always worn it with a t-shirt underneath anyway, so it wasn't dirty. I just felt like it needed a wash. This hasn't got a definite front and back, so what I was thinking is I have some handmade buttons, like the little tiny wooden ones, and I was thinking of maybe putting one in the back of everything that I make to determine the front and back, as I don't have any labels at the moment. So these buttons are like really little. They are, oh, I don't know where they are, but I've got them somewhere, and they're only tiny, so I'm thinking of just putting like a button in the back. So yeah, I'm really pleased with it. It's now dry. I can put it in the wardrobe and not panic over it anymore. Yeah, I did panic yesterday. I was like, no, but it is okay. the colours did run a bit. So this here is a little bit more pinker than it was, as I think the colours did run. I just put it in with my normal wash-in, which, yeah, I just thought I could, and I did. But hey ho, never mind, it is what it is, and I'm pleased with it. So it's a lot plumper, and yeah, it's a lot softer as well, so that's one thing that I'm pleased with. But yeah, and it's a lot more smooth, if that makes sense. It's a lot more I don't know the word, but I think the next one that I make is definitely going to be a smaller size. I'm definitely not going to be making a 55.5 inch anymore. I will be making a smaller one. But anyway, I'm going to go. I'm just editing the vlog, and I thought I would check in on that, and it's all good. So it's all about the jumpers today. Woohoo! I haven't finished it. I just wanted to try it on to make sure that it actually fitted. Excuse the weird t-shirt underneath, but oh, I love it. So yeah, this is the 49 inch, and there is still loads of room in it. Lucky enough I'm doing Casey the smaller size in hers, because she is smaller than me. She probably has bigger boobs than me, so she'll probably need it for like the booby area, but not anywhere else. But I'm really pleased with it so far, and the colour work, oh, how gorgeous. I keep stroking, I'm sorry. But how lovely is this colour work? Once it is been blocked out as well, even though my chest is doing that a little bit, I just love it. It is just adorable. So I'm going to carry on knitting. I've finished the second ball. That's why I put it on an extra cable as well, just to see if it actually fitted, and it does, and I'm really pleased with it. So, whoopsie, but this is it in the light, and I really love the neck of these jumpers because they're small neck. So even though I've got this t-shirt on underneath, you see with the flax light, you could see my t-shirt, where with this one it's a closer fit, and it has got the short rows at the back. So as you can see, from there to there is deeper than from there to there. But anyway, so I'm really pleased with it. Really happy. I do think I'm going to get it finished by the 1st of May. Even if I don't, then I will just give her my measurements and my all the details that she needs, basically, other than how much yarn I've used. But loads of other people have finished it already that are in the group, so yeah, I'm really happy with it. Obviously I can't try Casey's one on because it is a smaller size, but at least I know that this one's going to fit me, which I'm really happy about. Anyway, I'm going to take this off, put it back on the one cable, and I'm going to get another 2 balls out so I can get ready to attach them to this one and that one, and then go all over again with another ball. Good evening, guys. It's 9:30, and yeah, I haven't really been doing much other than knitting on my jumper. I've knitted quite a bit on my llama jumper. The ball is wrapped around it, so you would have seen me wearing it earlier on, but I have knitted quite a bit on it now, so yes. And I've been knitting on my sock, so this is how much of the sock, the second sock that I've got now. So I've just been knitting on this to give me a bit of a break from knitting on the jumper. But I thought I'd quickly show you my pyjamas. So these are the new pyjamas that I got from Primark, and they are so comfortable. They're really nice. The trousers are really long. I don't know how well you can see that, but the trousers are really long. They actually go all the way down to my ankle. They're not tight or anything. The top's really nice. So yes, I'm very pleased with it. I'm just spinning you around now, but I'm gonna carry on knitting, find something to watch on the telly, and yeah, as I've finished the circle, I've got The Crown to watch, so I might watch a couple of episodes of that as I was watching the circle instead. I believe that the Great British Sewing Bee is back as of tomorrow. I see it on Facebook, so I don't know whether that's 100% correct. So tomorrow for me, which will be Thursday, and today for you. I'm not 100%, but yeah, so anyway, thank you so much for watching. I hope today was a bit more interesting because I showed different things. I don't know, going blurry, but yeah, so thank you for watching and I shall see you all tomorrow. Bye.